Hey everybody, it's Doug here, bringing you our next episode of Dungeon Degenerates, Hand of Doom. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. We are going to continue on our adventures. Now, I'm going to start off by saying that in the last episode, the Hand of Doom found its way onto the board. We were in a bad spot there. We got to leave that area as quickly as possible and get our three characters, the unlicensed surgeon, Dr. Oz, Alley Cat Sue, the lycanthrope, and our dishonored knight Carl, as they are trying to help the plague finders defeat the plague in the realm and save the day. Even though they're not really saviors, they just want to be exonerated for their terrible crimes. So we're going to get on with that. I did want to say that I'm noticing that it seems like you guys, as I get closer to the conclusion of this, are losing some interest. If that's true, that's fine. I will move on to something else. I got plenty to do. So but as I noticed, the viewership on it has dropped dramatically, and so it could just be people catching up. Could be something else. I don't know, but I'm not going to keep going with it if people don't want to watch it. While I'm enjoying it, I can go play this with other people as well. So anyway, I just want to put that out there. Please express your opinions and views. And let's get on with our turn. So, as you know, we're going to start our new turn. We had a pretty eventful episode last time. Like I said, the Hand of Doom itself came down the first time. And the reason that happened is because we have these locations that have sixes in their danger level, threat level. And when you have that happens and the threat level goes up again, it puts a doom marker down on the board. So we got to try and make sure that we can complete our mission before that gets too far. Now, another thing, I was going to run the entire campaign, but I don't think with the viewership as it is, I don't think I'm going to do that, but I will absolutely complete this mission. So let's do this. For a sequence of play, we're going to take the map action and do our thing. By the way, this is a very fun game. I think if you're playing it, it's really, really enjoyable. The characters are fun. The storylines are fun. And they've managed to pack a lot of really interesting storylines in this that seem and feel different than other, basically dungeon crawler exploration type fantasy games. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. We're going to take this road right up here to the crossroads, where we will force march. We're going to go into what we call a bold stance and hustle along the road. I had thought at once, I guess we got rid of the token. I thought at once that we had a fatigue token, but I've moved them off the board. I didn't go back and review because it looks like we got rid of them. I moved them off their mats. And even if I didn't, I think only one person had one, and we could have used this if that was the case. But we'll just deal with it. So we have moved up to the crossroads. Remember, what we're trying to do is get over to here to Eastbridge and get the Famine Knight, and then come back to Brutalberg, where that will be the last of our adventure. We go back there and let the plague, the plague finders know what we did and what we accomplished, and then we're super successful. But we are actually doing quite well. We got all of our clue tokens that we needed to do to discover what's happening with the plague, and now we're going off to kill the Famine Knight. And see what we can do there. I also want to remind you, I did get some extra items like the Soothsayer's Head. It says you may pay the Soothsayer. It requires a 7 magic. So now Carl does not have a 7 magic, so he might as well give this to someone else. We're just holding on to it right now. And this requires an 8 magic, and I realize that no one on the team has an 8 magic, so I can't. While it's in our inventory, I can't actually use it. I can sell it though, so just want to point those things out. I got to remember to look at those things. For example, and I remember where I did look at this one when we got it. This one requires an agility of 7, and that was with Alley Cat Sue, and Alley Cat Sue has an agility of 8. Okay, we're here. That's all we're going to do. We got there. We did a forced march up to the crossroads again. Crossroads do have a clue token, which doesn't do anything for us here, except, I don't know. And we're going to draw our danger card, because that's the next thing that happens. I just gave him a little quick cut to see what we get here. Oh, it's the fields. That's not so bad. So, well, we are at the crossroads, which are a outdoor area. So it's 2. So we're going to have an encounter here. Okay. I no longer have. Now the fields are 2 here, so we're not going to worry about that either. But it does say, oh, we're actually going to go up here. Horrible things lurk. Are you kidding me? I just realized what's going to happen. Wow. Okay, the game has turned on me, folks. It has turned on me. Okay, horrible things lurk amongst the crops, waiting for travelers to set upon and devour amongst, or waiting for travelers to, okay, I got it. Bad things are going to set upon us, travelers, right? And that's true. So this is the fields. The fields are right here. You can see it's still printed on the board. We're at a 2 there. And I need a 3 because the danger level is going up in the fields. Now the thing that sucks about this is that there is this other thing that shows the Hand of Doom going to, guess where? Right where we are. The crossroads. This is what I was trying to avoid, actually. So the Hand of Doom has decided to come this direction. Now, I think that means, I don't know if that means we put out another Doom token. I think it does. I'm going to look at that. And we're also going to have an encounter and a fight. And God, we're being hunted at this point, but not by the authorities. So let's check this out. Oh, what's the first thing that happens when we move the Doom token? We are going to encounter a Doom card. I've got them here. I'm doing a quick shuffle. Oh yeah. Okay. So and then all right. After moving the Hand of Doom, we're going to draw a Doom card. When you draw a Doom card, first check that the Hand of Doom's current space matches one of the spaces listed on the card. Well, it does. Okay, so here we go. Let's draw the Doom card and see what we get. I've shuffled it up a bit. Rampart Violence, Doom Highlands. Okay, so any Highland space. All right. Mass hysteria grips the region, and ordinary citizens form into roaming mobs of maniacs, robbing and murdering their neighbors. Increase the danger level at the foothills and Pigskin Port. Search the Highland encounter deck for the caravan and discard it. Okay. In the Highland, if you're in the Highlands, bandits have berserk. Oh, in the Highlands, and the costs an additional 2 gold pieces when you trade. Remains in play. So I'm going to put this in the Highlands right here, just because it's not going to go anywhere. I'm going to put the Doom cards up. Got the Highlands encounter cards. Going to look for caravan and get rid of it. So the bad guys in the area have destroyed the caravan. There it is. Wow, we would have drawn that next too. So what luck for us? Because I'm sure it's actually a good card. We did that. Okay, then the next step is to do what now? Search the Highlands deck. We did that. Increase the danger levels in Pigskin Port and the foothills. Okay, so Pigskin Port is unfortunately going to go down to a 2 on the town level, and then the foothills, which have not been touched, I don't think. No, they're a 2. They're going to go up to a 3. So there we have it. That was our Doom card. Now we are going to continue to have the encounter. We're going to fight 3 monsters, and then I think it works out if it's on our space at the end of the round. Where I think we also draw another card, but we'll deal with that right now. Let's draw our monsters for the fields. Now that was basically essentially our encounter. So I wonder, does that count as a yellow encounter card? I don't think it does. And the reason I say that, because there is actually a thing with this guy, the knight. It says when you draw a Highlands encounter card, we're going to move him. But I don't think that's the case with this. Enough bad stuff happens with the Doom, Hand of Doom, that it doesn't matter. Now, also with the Hand of Doom, you'll note that there's this little symbol on here. That means that it is a bad place. You can't. I think what the term is it is perilous, meaning that you can't. There's certain things you can't do there. But we're just going to fight. We're going to fight. And what do we get? We're going to get 3 players, 4 monsters. So I've shuffled up the monsters a little bit more. Remember, we reshuffled them already. We're getting the Weird. It's going to person with the lowest magic, so it's coming toward Garo. It does have the curse ability. We'll have to resolve that in a moment. The Corpse Golem is going to the person with the highest magic. I can make a choice. I think I will put that with our Surgeon. Why? Because Alley Cat Sue's going to go first, and we might, if she doesn't get a monster, then we can attack the Corpse Golem. It's very strong. May not be a good move for me, but we're going to do that. Okay. What else do we get? Oh, the Sex Dwarf. He is going with the person with the highest strength, so he's going to go. He's got Rally as an entry action, so we're going to have to deal with that. And then I got one more, which is going to be the Demonic Servant. He's got Rally and Evade, Taunt, and we're going to have to kill him fast. So, Taunt meaning we're going to have to attack him first. So I'm going to put him with the Doctor as well. And that leaves Alley Cat Sue to take an action for free against one of them. So let's talk about now these opening abilities. So we got a couple of them. We got 2 with Rally. What does that do for us? I can never remember the exact things that we have to do. Let's see. Where's Rally? Hold on. Oh, Rally. There we go. If no icons are listed, I don't think either of them have icons listed. They don't. Draw a card from the monster deck and add it to the fight. We're going to draw 2 new cards. Wow. Establish the new monster target and resolve each of its arrival abilities other than rally. Okay. Well, that means we got 2 new monsters coming still. This is going to be one of those brutal fights, isn't it? Okay, we got the Leather Dwarf. He's going to hang out with the Sex Dwarf. He just got annoyed. He's going to Carl, person with the largest strength. And then lastly, we got a Ghoul Troll. It's going to the person with the highest con. Carl is overwhelmed with 4 monsters. Okay, so that was Rally. We also have, let's see, the Weird has the ability of Curse. We're going to take a look at that. On entering Curse, the monster target must make a magic test. If you fail the test, you lose a luck. Well, he doesn't have any luck to lose. So, and become demoralized. That's not good. Get lucky, Carl. He's only got a magic of 6. Whoa, he's just barely... I could use the luck. Well, he doesn't have any, actually, so I can't use the luck. Take it back. So he failed. So he has no luck. And I got to find a demoralized token for him. Let me do that. There's that token that is going on his recovery spot. It means that, I don't know if it said end of fight. Let me take a look. Curse, it just says you become demoralized, so I guess it's going to be the end of till he's recovered. Which means his morale, which is a 9, that sucks because he's got the highest morale, is going to be 1 less. Okay, at least until he recovers that. Now, let us continue. What next? So we got, that was Curse. That was on the, our guy, the Weird. And then we have the Fear on the Troll. I think we're going to be okay there. Let's see what Fear does. Each adventurer in the monster space must make a morale check to test. If you fail this test, you are stunned until the end of your following turn. Okay, this is not good. Let me think about if there's something. I'm going to look at our cards, see if there's anything we can do. I don't think so, but I'm going to check. Not really. Okay, so we got a morale of 8 with the Doctor. Exactly, so she, Dr. Oshwood, I'm not afraid of you. We got Alley Cat Sue, who has got a morale of 6. This could be bad. Oh, wow, we rolled really badly there. So that is going to mean that she is stunned. Stunned is a bad one. I think it means we don't get to use our for the round anyway. They're stunned. Yeah, we don't get to use our power die for the round, and that is going on Alley Cat Sue, which really, really sucks. And then Carl, he's got an 8 because his morale's down by 1 because of the demoralized. He's fine. So the fear effect only hit Alley Cat Sue. We're okay there. That is the end of the entry abilities. We've completed that. And now we're going to go on to the actual fight. We are starting with Alley Cat Sue because she has the highest perception. So what is she going to do? I have a feeling I want to kill the demonic servant. It's got evade and taunt, and I can't really fight it. We got dimwit and endless on those. So we got all these abilities: drain, annoy, taunt, evade, pursue. Okay. I was tempted to use this, but I think we can just kill the demonic servant outright, regardless of our power die. So I think she's going to do that. She's going to attack, but I think for the very first time in the game, we are going to go into our were form. Now, we will take a little damage from this, but we're perfect. Oh, wait. No, we're not. I take it back. Oh, yeah, we are. What I was talking about. No, she is hurt, actually. Wow, we got to be very, very careful with her. I am not doing that. She is, however, taking an assault stance to attack I think we're going to attack the demonic servant. Well, we don't have a choice. We're going to attack the one on the Doctor with the demonic servant. We're going to do an assault, which means we're going to use these 2 dice. We're not getting a power die, so this is it. It's either this or nothing. Let's see what we get. That is not a good roll. Not a good roll. We're going to have to burn a luck, I think. Shouldn't have any. Wow, we're in bad shape, guys. We're in bad shape. That failed, so she missed, actually, in her attack on the demonic servant. And I really don't have any way to correct that. I could see if I'd done a lycanthropy thing, but she's so close to getting killed. I'm concerned about that. She will take damage at the end of her turn. We don't want that. Unless we take the token off of it. So I do think we do have the safety collar. It says you cannot become defeated by your own mastery skills, weaknesses. Man, I should have done this then, huh? If you would inflict a final wound on yourself, place that wound on this card instead. If there are 8 wounds in this card, discard it so we can keep ourselves from going under with that. I should have done it because she would have hit, but we didn't, so we failed. Okay, end of story. All right, now let's move on. That was Alley Cat Sue. Now we're going to the doctor. The doctor says, "You miss Alley Cat Sue. What's the matter with you? You're supposed to be very good at your class, and you are not. You're terrible." So she's going to use the surgery saw, and she is going to attack the demonic servant right here. So let's do that. Let's attack the demonic servant. we're going to, I think we're going to go in, well, the corpse golem's with them as well, so I think we're going to go into guard stance, because this guy's got no armor. I'm not worried about armor. We're going to go in guard so that our power die affects our ability to defend. Here we go. Doesn't want to get blasted by that golem. So here we are. Let's see what we get. Well, that was interesting. So we missed completely on the hit. She has luck. Do we want to roll one? Re-roll one on agility? Let's do it, because we'll do a lot of damage. We're going to do, if we hit anyway, we're going to burn 1 luck. She's now got 1 luck left, and we're going to re-roll one of these 6s. A 3. So guess what? She still missed, because she's got an agility of 8. So we're not doing well. Okay, but we did defend and block 6 damage from each of them. That means she took no damage. That's good. But she didn't. So far, we haven't done anything. It's been a wash. That's really bad for us, guys. So we're going to move on to Carl, who's got like the army against him. He could get killed in 1 round if we're not careful. So we're definitely going into guard mode with Carl, which sucks because we're not going to get to roll additional power die. And he's, yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. So here's all the things on him. We have to, so we're going to have to attack we're going to have to attack the Sex Dwarf. And Annoy, what does Annoy do? I've got to remember that one. Annoy, if you are being targeted by this monster, you must use guard. Okay, well, good. So I'm glad I read that, because we're using guard anyway. And then we have evade and pursue. I'm trying to remember what evade does. Evade. When you attack this monster with a melee attack, if the attack roll results in doubles, your attack misses. Okay, we're not going to do that because we have to attack the Sex Dwarf who's got taunt. It's taunting us, little thing. So we're going to do, again, we're going to take all of these dice, and we're going to see, we got armor and stuff, we're okay. I'm going to try and not get hit. Okay. Well, I don't think we succeeded. That was the absolutely worst possible roll imaginable. I mean, we just did nothing. We're just going to get the snot kicked out of us and did nothing. Wow. Okay, I don't think we're going to survive this. So, we failed our... I think this might be the end of Carl right here. This is really bad. We failed our... We were in guard stance. Okay. We failed. Use each power die, which is a 1. You rolled to reduce damage from a monster. Let me think. This is terrible. So we're going to take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14, 13, 12. We're going to take 12 points of damage. Now that puts... he had 1 point of damage, so that puts him at 13 total out of 16. So we survived the round and did nothing. We did nothing to the monsters that round at all. That was about the worst case scenario we could have. This could be a devastating fight for us. Now we're going back around to Alikatsu. I still am reluctant to go into lycanthropy. Oh, okay, we're going to have to do it, guys. We're going to have to do it. So what that means is I'm putting a wound on this, but it's going to bump agility, magic, and perception up by 1. And at the end of her turn, she's going to take... It says, if there are counters on this card, you take 1 wound at the end of your turn each round. So, okay. So we got 1 wound on her now, 1 token on there now to bump up her stuff, because we got to do some damage. We're going to attack the again the demonic servant with claws. We don't need the defense dice, just the attack dice and the power die, because she's no longer stunned. Let's see if we can do some good here. Well, we hit. We did just enough to kill it. Okay, that's good. So we hit with a 4. That's under agility of 9. So we really didn't even need to do that. We did evade, and it has evade. We did not roll doubles, so we're okay there. It would have to be doubles on these dice. This die, not the power die. We did enough to kill it, so it's gone. That's good. Alikatsu did some good. Now, how do we get rid of the tokens on that card? I don't remember. You can, as a quick action, place a wound on this counter card or remove 1. So she's going to take at least 1 wound from this. But I felt we needed to get something done there. So now we're going to go to the doctor. The doctor is going to be fighting the golem, the corpse golem. And with the surgery saw, this is a pretty bad one. I forgot to roll the endless on last one. It didn't matter. I mean, the best she could have done was a 6, and she blocked 6. So The endless is, or the dimwit rather, is gone. Now there's no witch, so we don't have to worry about endless actually. So we're going to stay in. I think we're going to move. No, they do a lot of damage, but we're okay. She's not hurt, so she is going to change her position and go into assault mode. So she gets the power die on the attack. That hasn't done us any good at all. And here is our attack die. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, good news is both the power dies were 6s, so we're going to leave those alone. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just hit with the surgery saw, doing 6 points of damage, and rolled a 7 on the agility check for defense and in guard mode. So we are going to block 6 points of damage. That means that it did not do damage, and we did 6 points of damage to it, leaving it with 4 points of damage left to destroy it. That is not bad. Okay, so the doctor did a really good thing there. Finally, got some luck turned with us right there, and we're going to put that there and put him back with the doctor. The doctor says, "See, this is how you do it, people. You kill them outright. You just knock them down like they are nothing." And then Carl says, I know, but I'm swamped. So Carl he has to remain in guard mode because the sex dwarf, or the leather dwarf, has the annoy ability, but he also has to focus his attack on our sex dwarf because it's got taunt. Now, we're in guard mode, so we're going to get this set of dice, and hopefully we do better this time. Let's see. Okay, we did, actually. Well, not on the attack. We failed on the attack, but that is good because we just made our agility exactly. So, and we blocked 6 points of damage from all of them because we were in guard mode. So I don't think anybody does. The ghoul does the most at 6, and it did not do any damage to us at all. Okay, but we didn't do any damage to them. So Carl was able to protect himself from that, and we are good to go. And now we've cleared off, we're starting to clear the other monsters. So we're going to go back around to our turns. Now, Alley Cat Sue, I got to remember that she is now at 12 out of her 14 wounds. She is in really bad shape. She's about to go down, but she did kill something. That's good. And I would love to rest in the crossroads next turn. I hope we get the opportunity so we can recover some health. Okay, now we're back around to our new round. I am going to take the token off of Sue as part of a fast action so that she does not take more damage. And then we're going to attack with our claws. And again, we don't have to worry about defense, so we're just going assault mode. We're going to attack it. It doesn't have any armor, and it's got 4 hits left, and we killed it. Good news. So 6 is enough to hit with an agility of 8. Our claws use agility. Shows you right there, agility melee. That is going to be enough, and we did 4 points of damage. That is going to be enough to kill the corpse golem. Thank you, Sue. You're actually doing well right this round, and so did the doctor. So now it's coming down to the doctor, who's going to attack one of the beasties. Apparently, we'll get rid of this the leather dwarf, or the sex dwarf rather, with the doctor. So the doctor is going to attack. Try and get that one right there. Going into assault mode with the surgery saw. It does not have filth, or doesn't have filth, so we don't get the. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have any armor. We're just going to assault the heck out of it. So we're going to take these dice and hopefully get something good. That was good. Okay, so we got a 6 there, which is enough to hit. Our power die is a 4, but our main die is a 5. That is more than enough to kill the sex dwarf. It is gone. That gives Carl the ability to attack anything he wants in that group. But I think we're going to get rid of the leather dwarf. The troll will heal, so we really need to be able to focus on the troll. Now, does he stay in guard mode is the question. I think, he has to because we did not get rid of Annoy, right? Yeah. So he's got to stay in guard mode. I'm okay with that because if he can keep warding these guys off for another round, we're okay. Let me think, though. Just think through this for a moment. Yep, that's the right thing to do. Okay, let's do it. What do we got? Okay, well, this was not bad, not terrible. So we're not going to quite kill the leather dwarf. So we hit, but we only did 3 points of damage because of our. Oh, we did 2 points of damage rather. We did a 6. That's just enough to block all the. We're going to block all but 1 point of damage from the troll because the troll does 6. And we blocked 5 from everybody, so that's good. So we took 1 point and we did two points to the leather dwarf, meaning it has 2 points left. However, that puts Carl at a 15. But we got to kill some things. I'll tell you that right now. I'm going to put 2 points on the leather dwarf. We're good to go. Now he's got 2 points left, so we'll probably take him out this turn. Okay, back around. We're going back to Alley Cat Sue, who's going to do an attack on probably the... Let's get rid of the leather dwarf. Get it done. We'll get that one done. Okay, and then the doctor can attack the weird. All right, let's do it. Okay, once again, we're in assault mode because we don't need to worry about getting hit. So just these dice. What do we get? We got a 9. That is not going to hit for her. She needs an 8. Again, I did not want to take the damage. So she missed, unfortunately. It doesn't hurt her at all. So the doctor actually is now in a position of trying to kill this sex dwarf as well. And the doctor's going to do the same thing. Let's see what we get there. A 7 and a 6. So that more than killed the leather dwarf. It is gone. So the 2 dwarves that we were fighting are kaput. That is good. We did 4 points of damage. Actually, we did 6 points of damage. I wish I had hit the troll at that point, but we didn't. And then we're going to Carl. So Carl's got the weird and the troll to deal with. Now, I think we're going to start to take the troll down. He does a lot more damage. Let's see what we can do. Carl's going to stay in guard mode right now. I don't want him to take damage. He's too close to being devastated by this, and he's got his armor and everything, so we'll see. Actually, he didn't take that point of damage from last round because of his armor, so I reduced that back to 13. I'm glad I caught that. Okay, here we go. This is his dice. Let's see what he can accomplish here. Wow, that was bad. Bad for us on the sense that we missed our defense roll. So we're going to get to defend with the power die against one of them. Obviously, we're going to do 4 against the troll. So that means he's going to take 5 total damage. That is bad. We're going to reduce that by 2 because of his armor. That means 3 total damage. Carl is down again. Wow, he has gone down again. Ouch. Okay. What does that mean? Well, that means that we have no way to change this outcome. That sucks. Okay. Here's what happens. We're going to disperse these now. So lowest magic next is going to be, well, we have a choice. I think we'll put the weird on, I think we'll move them both to the doctor. Yeah, we'll move them both to the doctor. The doctor's the one that's not hurt. So both the monsters move to the doctor because they're both in the same, well, highest constitution. Yeah, okay, they're both even, so that's a fair thing. All right, that's the end of that round. Carl is down again. They say, Carl, you weakling, what's the matter with you? These monsters just keep beating you down. You are nothing to us. All right, this is bad news because we might lose Carl on our way to try and defeat the Famine Knight. Okay, back around Alley Cat Sue. She doesn't have to worry about defending. Does she want? She can't use. She could use the hunting net on the weird. No, the reason I haven't used that hunting net is it takes her combat action. It just hasn't seemed that worthwhile when I can just kill things. Well, we did 4 points of damage to the weird, which is just enough to kill it. So Sue then, wish she had done that last turn, didn't get its evade because it misses on doubles and killed the weird. And now we're going to start working on the golem, or the troll rather. Let's put the troll up. Gold troll. Doctor is going to go into assault mode on the troll. See if we can get some damage done. Here we go. Wow, devastating. Well, we hit with a 5. We did 5 points of damage to the troll. That means he's got 5 left to do. That is okay by me. That was a good hit, even though it's going to heal some of that this turn because of its drain ability. Anyway, we got this on him. But we failed in our defense. That means that we're going to only stop. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think that's right. If we fail, use each power die you rolled to reduce the damage. So we're going to reduce it by 2, which means the doctor's going to take 4 points of damage. That puts the doctor at 5 total damage. Ouch, that hurt, you nasty troll. I'm going to kill you. Okay, now we're going, that's the end of that round. Now we're going to look at the drain ability for the troll, because it's going to recover. At the end of each combat round, this monster recovers 1 wound if it inflicted at least 1 wound. It did not on the target this round. It did not inflict a wound, so we are cool. Wait, yes it did. It inflicted several. So it is going to, it is going to take 1 wound off, I believe. Is that what it says? Just read it again. Drain. At the end of each combat round, this monster recovers 1 wound if it inflicted at least 1 wound on its target. And it doesn't have an end on it, so it doesn't recover more. That's it. It just recovers the 1 wound. We can kill it! Okay, Sue is going on assault mode on this thing. Since it's not fighting her, she doesn't care. She's going to try and wallop on it. Well, 2 more points. Okay, we'll just reduce this to 1. It's got 2 points left. Why is that? Because either one of these were 2, right? So hit, but not a lot of damage. It's got 2 points left. Okay. Actually, I need to add 1 back because I did it backwards. The drain would recover a wound, so it's got 3 points left at this point. Okay, now the doctor is going to stay in assault mode and just wallop on it. Hopefully we don't take any more damage. Good, we didn't. This is, oh wait, totally hold on. Let's do this. I had the wrong die. We'll do this again. Oops. Okay, bad news for us. We're going to take some more damage, but we did do 4 points. That's going to be enough to kill the troll. So the doctor's going to kill the troll. Again, why 4? Because we hit and then we take our highest die. Our highest die in either case was a 4. Okay, in assault mode. So there's the doctor, and we missed. So we're going to take another. Was it 6? No, 4. We're going to take 2 points of damage. 2 more points of damage. So that puts the doctor up to 7. We're in a bad place. Okay, that's the end of the fight, though. We have killed the beasties and completed our card. Joy of joys. Let's go back to the board. And Hand of Doom, you are nasty to us. That was a really nasty fight, guys. Now I have to remember what happens when we have to recover Carl, right? Poor Carl, he's like, I'm so tired of getting hurt like this. Is awful. Okay, I think we have to rest next turn, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, so let's do some experience. We're going to start with Sue. She did get quite a bit of stuff going on here. This is her list here. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 experience points for her. That puts her up to not very much, just 6 experience. And gold, we have 1, 2 more gold, putting her up to 8. That's not bad. And then we get to make a roll for stuff. So we got a 2, 3, 4. A 1. So we're going to get some loot. Loot, baby! We all like loot, right? Stuff. There's lots of stuff in the game. So here's what we got. Demon's blood. That makes sense, since there's a demon there. 3 item alchemicals is required in agility 7. No problem. Discard as a combat action. You can discard this card to corrode target monsters and inflict 1d3 d3 wounds on it. If the monster is a fungus or a weird, do d6. Okay, or in a camp action or town action, we can discard this card to remove a fungal parasite from the space. Okay, well, we're not worried about that, but she does have the demon's blood. Okay, and that is going to discard these fine critters. And then we have 3 more of those for the doctor. Herr Doctor is going to do, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 again, so 4 experience. That's going to put her up to 8 total experience, and then gold, 1, 2, and 3 gold. That just puts her up to 6 gold, and then we're going to roll. We got a chance of 5. No stuff for her. Sorry, Doctor, you're just not getting lucky on the stuff. But that is the end of that. Now we're going to have to go back around. We'll do the next rest action, but I don't know that if we get in a big fight, we might just wait till the next episode to do that. We'll see. Okay, let's go. All right, end of fight. Next time we're going to do a bold rest. Is that what I want to do? Do I want to do a bold rest or a not a bold, but yeah, bold or cautious rest? Let's see. If I do a cautious rest, what can I not do? I can't explore. I don't care about that. I can't invest and I can't trade. I don't care about any of those things. We're at the crossroads. So we're going to do a cautious rest, because then we can reduce the danger level. Sorry, allergies bother me today. We can reduce the danger level by 1. First thing that happens when we do that is we have to recover. Now, Carl's got -1 morale. This is dangerous because this could kill him. I hope he makes his roll. If he fails his roll, he's going to die. Maybe. Okay, I have a problem. The Hand of Doom's there, which makes that a perilous state. If you're defeated, you must rest during the map action phase. You cannot choose any other action. If you do not recover any wounds by the end of the map action phase after recovery or other rest action, you will die. This can happen if you are infected or in a perilous space. These prevent you from recovering wounds with the recovery action, but you can still be saved by other means, elixir of life, mend wounds, etc. If you die by losing a fight while defeated, you must discard all your cards. If you die outside of combat from being infected or in a perilous space, members of your party can take any items you had, but discard your other cards. Discard items. When you die, if there are 2 less counters on the Doom track, you may create a new adventure. Well, there are. So Carl has died. We cannot recover wounds here in a rest action. So we couldn't... We wanted to get out of there. This stupid Doom Hand is chasing us around. Carl is kaput. Oh no, we must bury Carl and take his stuff. I think that's the right thing to do. Because we have armor and stuff. I'm going to take this armor. I still have a... She doesn't have a strength of 7 out. We can take the stuff, but we can't wield it. So we'll take it. I don't... there's a limit, though. I don't know. Well, we can take it to sell. I just don't think we can use it. I'm going to put it aside for now. Got to look at that. But Carl's dead. So that kind of sucks. Our guy Carl is gone. I really like Carl. He was tough, man. He held off a lot of bad guys there. Just not enough. Not enough. Which means also that his provoke skill is gone and that he had upgraded. And we are going to get another character. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'm going to randomly do one or pick one. We'll see. But I think as a result of that, we would have moved. Carl would have stayed there and died. We just would have moved because we would have tried to get to Eastbridge. Which is bad because now there's just 2 of us and we're severely wounded. But we can't heal there, so we have to leave the space. I could go to Brutalberg instead, right? Maybe that's the right action. We're going to go to Brutalberg. That's not where I wanted to go, but that's what we're going to do for our map action. Because then we're going to have a new type of encounter, which we haven't had before, which is a settlement encounter, because we're in a real-life settlement. But I think, for right now, I think we're just going to call it a day there. That was pretty hefty. So we'll stop there, and I'll come back in the next episode. That was brutal, the death of Carl. I'm not going to call that the name of the episode, but... I will hint at it in the name of the episode. So, guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I am going to definitely complete this scenario. But really, if I'm going to continue on after that, I need some good support on it. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to something people might take better interest in. So, thanks, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.